Never envy anybody. Never be jealous of anybody. Come to a place of maturity. You, as an individual, you are too loaded. You are too loaded inside. The creator of the universe has given you everything you need for a glorious life. You just need to understand the ways of your Maker and align yourself. When you begin to envy people, when you criticize others, and you become jealous about others, you automatically stop yourself. Maybe there is this other guy who is doing so well, and then you envy him, you criticize him, but deep down you want or you admire him. You shut down yourself from becoming something admirable, and then you elevate that other individual. Let me tell you, when a group of people unite together to persecute an individual because he is excellent, the Spirit of God begins to elevate that individual that is being persecuted. Emerson said, the gods love him because men hated him. Come to a place of maturity where you are not carrying any negative energy like envy, pride, jealousy, anger. Carry a spirit of godliness. Build a solid relationship with God, the creator of the universe. Build a solid relationship with God, then understand why he has created you, and then live for it daily. Live for it daily. You see, it's not so much of a big deal. You can make up your mind that the reason why God created me is to distinguish men in character and in excellence. Live for it daily. You don't need too much. Okay, I want to go into the field of business, but I don't just want to be a businessman. I want to be a businessman with a difference. And then you team up with God and have a special time where you pray to God about your business on a daily basis. You will be a businessman with a difference. You know, many people are trying. They are trying so hard. They want to. Why not team up with God? Why not team up with God? Why not team up with God? I work in a place. You see, I'm telling you this as a family. I work in a place, and every day I talk to God about my workplace. Help me. Bring more people. Let them be growth. I talk to him every day, and he does it for me as a father. This was what Jesus the Christ was talking to us about. This was what he was saying. You know, the idea of God is many things to many people. The idea of God is just like an individual who is waiting for us to make mistake and then he punishes us. But my idea of God, the creator of the universe, is the sweet and loving Father Jesus spoke about. Build solid relationship with him. Commit your health. I pray for my health every day. Until you get to a point where you can be conscious of the fact that I cannot be sick anymore because my Father is in charge. My business cannot fluctuate anymore because my Father is in charge. My Father, I can of my own self do nothing, but the Father in me do the work. Come to a place of that stature where it's even impossible to be jealous of another. It's even impossible to criticize another. Why? Because you are too loaded. Come to a place of definiteness of purpose, where you have a clear direction as to where you are going to, you have a clear direction as to the kind of family you want to raise, the principles that governs your life. Clear direction, a place of maturity and stature, where you are no longer toes left, right, and center. Your life is just too accurate. You may not yet be there financially, but you know where you are going to. A man's life is not just about the possession, maturity, and stature. When you see a man yielded to God, a man of maturity, a man of stature, you can't find pride. You cannot find fear. Yes, refuse to fear. Refuse to fear. Because as you begin to grow in maturity, you will find favor with God and you will begin to radiate excellence. You begin to radiate things that will attract envy. And there are many people who will want to attack you, but they are too small. They are too small for God to handle. Too small. Too small. I'm speaking to that individual who is being attacked in his workplace. And then they are too small. As long as it is God who is rewarding your handwork, they are too small. Refuse to be afraid. Refuse to be afraid of the threat of men as a result of who you are becoming. I repeat, they are too small for God to handle. Too small. Too small. It doesn't matter the size. It doesn't matter how we look as if they are giants. They are too small. Come to a place of stature where you have something you wake up to do every day. God created Adam. Yes. But before God created Adam, God created everything Adam is going to need in the garden. God has created everything you are going to need. Stop looking for money. When you spend your whole life looking for money, you are an idol worshiper. You have spent your whole life worshiping mammon instead of God. Let me tell you, provision follows vision. As a man, have a vision of what you are going to do in life, what you are going to, how you are going to serve humanity, and God takes care of you. I show you what differentiates men from boys. The prosperous people you are envious about do not chase money, they chase vision. The instruction God gave Adam was cultivate this land, bring out the excellence and replenish it. He didn't tell him to go look for food. As you begin to cultivate it, your own feed can be, I want to help marriage thrive. As you begin to help marriages thrive, God takes care of you. Your own feed can be, I want to teach wisdom to the society. As you begin to do it, the life of people begin to transform. God begin to take care of you. God begin to take care of you. Yes, this is how to live your life. This is how to live your life. You can even be a car wash and you go to your creator and say, God, I work in a car wash shop, but I want to be a car washer with a difference. I want to manifest your excellence by just washing car. And you will see your life rise to the point where people, oh dear. You will see your life rise and people will look at you and marvel by just washing cars. Yes, by just washing cars. Yes, by just washing cars. You don't need to do something too great, too extraordinary. No, anything. Just from where you are, look up. From where you are, look up. Anything. Come to a place of maturity and stature. Come to a place of that understanding that God will not suffer my foot to be born. I cannot, oh dear. We live like men. But do you know, look at the communications the immortals have when they created men. It said, let us make man in our own image and after our likeness. But we have reduced ourselves to nothing. When God was creating us, He wanted to create something that looked like Him, something that has His features. In our own image, resemblance, after our likeness, features. Like in English language is simile. When the word like is used in English language, it means these two have similar features. Yes. Like in English language is simile. So when God said after our own likeness, He was creating something that has His features. That is why You must learn from God. You must learn from God on a daily basis because you have His features. Learn how God managed things. Learn how God ruled the world, and then you govern your own vision that way. The work of my Father. Communicate with this Father within. Many people communicate, they have a group where they do this, but they don't have time alone to communicate with the Creator of the universe. Notice, I have not mentioned any other God except God, the Creator of the universe. Meaning, whatever religion you belong to, I am talking to you. I am talking to you. The God, the Creator of the universe. At least this is what each and every one of us have a common belief on.